Hi guys and good morning. I'm such in a rush and I hope you can hear me. I have to take an exam in literally 15 minutes. I don't know what happened this morning, but I had something in my eye and I just couldn't get it out. So that took me a couple minutes and now I'm late. I also wanted to meet up with a friend before the exam, but we also said like maybe let's do it afterwards because like another friend of mine and I were going to basically a small Oktoberfest here in our city, and she has no dirndl. I have one, and my other friend, she bought a dirndl from Vinted and it doesn't fit her, so my other friend now wants to try it on and then maybe she buys it from her. So I don't know, that is our plan. I also originally wanted to return a parcel, but I'll do that afterwards, like after the exam and when I go to my boyfriend later. But now I'm on my way. I hope I make it in time, but I think I will because I normally only need 6 to 8 minutes to campus and I still have 15 minutes left, so I think it will be fine. Also, I did not study for the exam actually. Like I had to take another exam, but it was on Wednesday. Today's Friday, so last day of the exam phase. I started studying for the other one, but then I gave up, but I still took the exam because I'm still doing my full-time internship. And it makes it really hard for me to study afterwards. I think I said that in like a previous video that I think I might have ADHD and that I just can't concentrate. Yesterday, I finally got an appointment, like a first appointment for my ADHD diagnosis. It's next Friday. I'm so excited. I hope that she will give me another appointment for like the actual diagnosis. As I said, I gave up studying for the other exam and now I didn't even have time to study for this one, so I'm only here today to take a look at the exam and that I know what it looks like when I take it again in the summer semester. I'll now drive onto the highway and we will see us after my exam. I'm now back home from my exam. I can't say that it was good or bad because I literally didn't solve a single question. I was just there to look at the exam and I memorized all of the topics that were asked about so that I can study these especially for the next exam date in October. And now I already prepared everything for Monday when the first day of the semester starts, and I'm so excited about my classes. I originally planned taking 4 courses at the English department, but the one I asked the professor if I can attend, but it's a mandatory class for the people from the English department. So unfortunately there was no open seats left for me to attend. And in general, I'm taking 5 courses this semester. I'm taking business English, forensic linguistics, organizational behavior and HR management, oral communication, and reading and writing. I already took organizational behavior and HR management last summer semester, but I fucked that up at the first exam date and I didn't have enough time to study for it in the second exam date because I had another exam that I had to study for, and that was way more important because I needed it for being able to do my pro seminar. That is why I'm going to take it again this semester. On Monday I have business English from 8 to 10, then I have reading and writing from 10 to 12, then I have 2 hours of free time, and then I have oral communication from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. We will see us on Monday when university actually starts. Good morning, guys. Actually, it's not morning, it's already noon. We have 12 p.m. and I totally forgot that I was filming this video. As you can see, I'm sitting in my car. I already had 2 classes today, and this morning I totally forgot to film because I was such in a rush. I originally wasn't late, but then I started being late. Also because I was stuck in traffic, and then I didn't film something, and I just wanted to like get into the room, and then I was confused because like no one else was there, but they arrived later and we were only 4 people in the class. Also, which is really sad, is that my course, like the first course that I had today, it was business English. It maybe gets rescheduled for Tuesday, because the other people can't participate on Monday because it like overlaps with another course. And since I'm only doing it voluntarily, I was like, I don't have a say, like do whatever you like, and if I can attend, then it is the way it is, because it would be so rude if I be like, okay, no, I don't have time there. Because the thing is, the rule is they can only reschedule it if every single one in the course says I'm fine with that, otherwise it just stays like that. So I was like, if it fits for the others, you can do it, because like I didn't want to ruin like their plans. But yeah, I don't know, we will see. Then I had reading and writing for academic purposes, and that was also so fun. I had so much fun because also the teacher is American, and in my prior studies I had a few teachers that were native speakers and Americans, and it was so fun. Like they were always so chill and fun, and it was so fun to like attend their courses. So I'm really glad that the new guy who does the reading and writing is also so fun and chill. I also couldn't film something in that class because he said that he only wants to do stuff like with speaking with each other, and also like he gives us everything in paper form, and that we should put away our phones and stuff. And I kind of like that because I'm always on my phone if I don't really have to participate in a course. So for me, it's really good that I have to participate and that I have to put my phone away. So that was really nice. But as I said, I couldn't film something. I'm not sure if I'll be able to film something later. But I'll now go into the supermarket and get myself some food because I'm really, really hungry. And after that, I will drive back to the campus, eat my stuff. I'll continue writing my book, actually. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that already. I might mention it in the other video that is still not uploaded, but I'm not sure. But I'm currently writing on a book, and I want to continue writing as soon as I get to the campus. Okay, so I'm back in my car and I bought some sushi, and oh my god, it's sticking to my laptop. I bought the California cooked tuna. This is the one I'm always getting when I get sushi here at the supermarket, because I don't really like the raw salmon or raw tuna, but I eat it when I'm at like a restaurant. And then I got some Makey avocado, like the small ones. And I also got 2 protein bars. I got the same one twice, and I got the ESN cinnamon cereal flavor. It tastes so good, guys. I love them. This is now my favorite ESN bar. I'll now drive back to the campus. I'm not sure where I'll eat and write, because I originally wanted to write in the library, but I'm not allowed to eat in the library. So yeah, I don't know. It's currently starting to rain a little bit, but thank God I have my rain jacket on. Also, the current gas prices here in Germany are insane. They're at like 2.25 right now. Thank God my tank is still half full, but it's just so weird, and it makes me so mad that the government doesn't do anything about it. I'm now searching for a place where I can eat and write. I just got back home and I have my fit for training already on because I only have 35 minutes left till I have to go to training. But I wanted to tell you what I did after university, and I also wanted to unbox new shoes with me, like hopefully new shoes. So first of all, after oral communication was really good, but I was starting to get tired because I think I haven't gotten enough sleep last night, so that was probably the problem. But afterwards I went to the gym because I originally wanted to do this in my break. I totally forgot it because I was like, okay, I'm not going to train today because I originally wanted to combine training and the other thing that I'm going to tell you now. But then I was like, oh no, I'm not going to train today because I don't need to start at a day where I also have training to get back into gym, because then my sore muscles tomorrow would be through the roof. And that was something that I didn't want. So I decided to not go, but I forgot that I not only wanted to go because I wanted to train, but I also wanted to go to buy tickets for a little Oktoberfest kind of thing that we have here in my city. A friend and I were going there, so I was going to buy tickets, because you can either buy the tickets normally at like the website of the kind of Oktoberfest thing, or like my gym always does it, like they have their own separate box, like for everyone who's not familiar with like Oktoberfest stuff. There's like the main tent, and then you have like around the main tent, or like in a specific area of the tent, you have like little boxes that are divided by like a, I would say, wooden fence, and where you can be in with like your specific people, and you can rent a box for only your people to be in. And everyone who gets like a box ticket is in the box, but they can also go outside and be like in a normal tent. And we were like, okay, let's go in the box of like in my gym's box, because we were only 2 people, like her and I. So I was like, okay, it's maybe a bit like too random or lonely if you're like in the middle of the normal tent. So I was like, okay, let's go get the tickets for like the gym box, because I don't know, I think it makes more sense. Also, I might know some people there, so it's a bit more familiar than like just us being like 2 lonely girls in the big tent, because like it's a 6,000 person tent, so it's quite big. I don't know, I think like the normal Oktoberfest one fits 10,000, but I'm not sure. But like ours is really big in comparison to like how small my city is, I would say. After I bought the tickets, I drove home and I picked up my parcel that I've been waiting for. It originally should have come on Saturday, but I was not at home. I bought the Puma Speedcat Ballet flats. I saw this shoe on Instagram in the past 2 weeks and I was like, oh my god, this looks so nice and comfy, because like my problem is I have so slim feet. And it is so weird because like every time I buy ballet flats, I'm falling out of them. So I didn't want to have like a shoe that has like these straps on it, because I already have ballet flats with a strap on it to like adjust. But the strap standing up from the shoe is like this long or something, and it looks so weird. So I was hoping that they would fit me, and I already ordered 2, one in size 40, one in size 39. I originally have 40 in normal shoes, but they were way too big. So I now ordered 38 and 38.5. So yeah, I hope they will fit, because like the 39 was like a bit too loose, so I hope that this will fix it. If they won't fit me as well, then the shoe's just not for me, then it would be really sad. But what I also like is that they are like inside and like at the back, like at the heel, like a real sneaker, and also the sole is completely like a normal shoe and not like a ballet flat sole normally is, so it's perfect for my feet. Now we have to try them on together to see if they actually fit me and if I can keep them or not. Okay, so I'm currently wearing the 38.5 shoes, and I have to say they fit a lot better than the other ones that I ordered before. but they're also still fitting a bit loose, but I'm not sure. I have to try on the 38 in comparison to see if these are the right ones and just not for me, or if I have to go down half a size again. Okay, I now have the 38.5 on my left foot and the 38 on my right foot, and I have to say the smaller size fits exactly on my foot, but that is too short because it almost squeezes my toes. Not that bad, but I have to walk around with them a little bit and then I can say more. So it's now 10:30 p.m. and I got back from training 2 hours ago. Training was good. I couldn't really do much because the time where we were actively dancing, my foot started to hurt. So I had to slow down a little bit and not do too much because I didn't want my foot to hurt any longer. But besides that, it was really good. After I got back from training, I tried my shoes on again, and I'm going to keep the Speed Cats in size 38, so like the smallest one, because I asked ChatGPT if this size is better or the other, because now they fit on my foot like a second skin basically, and I wasn't sure if that is how it's perfect or if the other one, like, which is a bit more loose, is better. If I keep the latter ones, I think they will get that loose, that it will be too loose, because that is what happened with some of my other shoes, and I don't want that to happen again because it freaks me out sometimes that my feet are not really fitting into the shoes. Okay, my phone just said that my storage is full. The last thing that I said was that I hate when my shoes are a bit too loose. So that's why I'm keeping the 38 ones. I'm now doing my skincare and then I'll go to bed and read something in my book because I have to wake up early tomorrow because I have to go to work. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching and give thumbs up and leave a comment below. And if you're not following yet, follow me and we will see us in my next video. Bye!